Hey guys, this is PraiseDark here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 1. Now, I do have something to say before I actually get into the gameplay again. I have been recording, actually, believe it or not, for the past couple weeks. And while I haven't uploaded in about a month, just under a month, maybe about 3 weeks, it's not because I haven't played the game, it's because of the last 2 videos that I created that were just god-awful to watch. And I'll explain that. So basically, both the times at which I recorded hour-long episodes, they were of me while I was extremely tired at 2:30 in the morning on weeknights, which were mistakes. Very big mistakes to do that during weeknights, but that's besides the point. In those episodes, all I did was grind for large titanite in Blighttown off the slugs. And I would literally spend like an hour and a half to 2 hours down there in those episodes, and I would get nothing. And then the only thing else that I did in the second episode that I recorded in the last couple weeks is I went into Sen's Fortress, and I died a bunch of times. So you guys aren't missing much. All you missed out on was getting enough large titanite shards from Blighttown to upgrade my Falchion to +8, and a little bit of leveling up. I'm level 42, and these are my stats right now. So that's all you missed. And then I picked up a couple items inside the Sen's Fortress, but I'll just tell you where they are. I'll go through the entire thing, and I'll act just as if I didn't go in here at all. I just feel that the last couple episodes that I had recorded were just not up to par. I was too tired to even make any actual good commentary, and it was just a sad day. Sad day. I was way too fucking tired to be working on YouTube videos, especially during the week. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like half falling asleep during the entirety of the episodes that I was recording. Like, it was just bad. And I just didn't want to put that out there. Man, these guys are really easy to backstab. Didn't even realize. There we go, invincibility frame. A lot of people have trouble fighting these guys, especially because they come at two at once, but you can actually bait out one at a time and use the pressure plate right there to your advantage, because you can shoot them in the back with the arrows that come out of this little slot. But I guess the way that I do it when I confront both of them at once, I just take advantage of invincibility frames. You parry and you backstab, and you'll get the invincibility frames. So whenever they start swinging at you, they're not going to actually hit you. Jesus, my controller got locked again. I need a new controller. Both my my right click and my left stick get stuck, so it's bad. Makes gameplay a little hard. Locking on enemies is a little difficult. There we go. Alright, so that's out of the way. Okay, I did miss one thing that I do want to show you, because, like I said, I want to go through this like I hadn't gone through it at all. So, right here was a soul item. I think it's a Brave Warrior's soul, large soul of Brave Warrior or something like that. So it's a pretty decent one to pick up, especially when you're pretty early in the game here. Now, I'm not going to go into all the nooks and crannies of Sen's Fortress. I'm not interested in many of the items that are here. I'm just going to get out of Sen's Fortress, really. I just want to get through it and get to the Iron Golem and just go right to Anor Londo, because that's my favorite part of the game. And Sen's Fortress is far from that. Aw, fuck you. You're a dick. There we go. Now, in that chest is a large titanite shard. I think it's either 1 or 3. I kind of forget. But it's one of those. Now, right here, where that sleeping serpent is, you can knock through the wall by either turning the mechanism on top and making the ball come through here. As you can see, it's shooting off from the top. It can go through here and break through. Or if you have the Drake Sword, you can use the R2 and break through it yourself. So you have those options. Now, when you're first coming through Sen's Fortress, the mechanism will be turned so that the ball is coming down here. So be aware for that. my general rule of thumb is that when there's a item or not an item, the rock is coming through, you wait for it to pass the door and then you run up so that you make it in time. Now in this chest would be the Ring of Steel protection. I already grabbed it. Also in the Sense Fortress you have to make sure you're wary for mimics. They're all over the place. They're assholes. Just don't deal with it. Right here's a pressure plate, so get out of there. And then you just gotta deal with the serpent. Not too hard. These guys do a fair amount of damage, but honestly, there's not much to worry about except for that. I missed a parry and they did a double hit. Poopy. It's alright. I will run through this time, basically just ignoring the enemies just so that it's not a drag. I don't want to bother you guys. I don't want to piss you off by taking too long through Sense Fortress. I just gotta make smart decisions. A lot of the time when I die, it's just because of that, like not predicting the parry right and getting shit on by their two hits. I'm just gonna run through, like I said. It's the way to go. Because there's like a really low chance they'll actually walk through this. And if they do, well then that sucks a lot. I'll kill this guy because he's known to follow. And I just don't want that. I don't want to get him on my tail while I'm trying to fight the lightning guy on top, because that's kind of a shitty way to get yourself into a lot of trouble. Yeah, see, those guys fell right off, the serpents. So I'm good. I'm good there. I hate this guy so much, though. There's nothing about this enemy that makes me happy. I hate it. See? He's dead. Heal up a little bit, though. So I got through that relatively fast. You could basically take the same steps I did. You honestly don't have to go through and kill every enemy, because there's so many places where they can get themselves killed too, because it's Sense Fortress. Now I do want to get rid of him, because he can follow me, and I don't want that, so... Aw, fuck. I forgot this guy poisons. He's a bit of an ass. Keep hitting the sides, though. Fuck off. There we go. And he holds, what are those things called? I forget. God damn it. Flamberge. People call them flamberges, and it makes me mad. There we go. Now be careful, because the rock is right there. The boulder, whatever you want to call it, it's rolling right there, so do not want to get hit by that. So I'll wait for it to go one more time. I'm not going to run right now, because there's a high chance of death. I'll wait for it one more time. I just don't want to get hit by it. That's the last thing, because then I'll have to run through it all. Let it roll one more time. Now, if it touches you at all, that counts. Yeah, see there, I just barely missed it. So, what you want to do is you want to push it so that it goes out that way. So, push it just as I did so that it goes out. And in that way, it'll just leave Sense Fortress. You won't get hit by the boulders at all. In any part of this area. Any part of Sense Fortress. I like to be cautious and just do that. I used to roll through it, but then I got killed once, and I've just been scarred for life. Now, right here, they're all in really tight, so you can just run past all of them. Now, what you want to do is get rid of this guy first. He's the biggest asshole of them all. And then you go up, and you kill that one, because he'll also follow you like a dick. There we go. He's out of the way. Now I'll get rid of this lightning guy, and we should be on our way to getting another large Titanite shard. I like to just spam this guy with attacks because he's pretty weak, and I can just get right through him. But when he comes up behind you and either poisons you or one hits you from behind, it's just not fun. my character's not very good against lightning right now, so. Right there's a large Titanite shard, and that's what I want. So I can just keep upgrading the Falchion, which is pretty much going to be my endgame weapon. And I hate to be like, oh, this is the most generic dex build ever, but honestly, it's what I like to do. I like dex builds. I like the Falchion. I like the Scimitar too, but I'm just not using it in this build. I used it for a while, and I don't know. Falchion is just a better weapon by a little bit. And no, I'm not copying Ouroboros' build. Make sure when you're on that area, you're actually looking which pendulums are going when, because you can very easily just like run through it and get hit by them because they're all in different they're all going on a different time frame, since they're just barely distance apart in a different way. Alright, so now we go through this fog, and the first bonfire of Sen's Fortress is actually right here. It's not that far in. It's nice. It's right here. And I'm probably gonna go to human form. Now, I do want to fight the Iron Golem by myself, but something's telling me that I'm not going to be doing enough damage. Just based off of what's going on right now. I mean, yeah, I'm doing 219, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing enough damage. It might just take forever. So I might take Tarkus along with me. I don't know. I'm going to kindle this flame anyway. So I'm going to use a Twin Humanity. And I'll level up. Actually, no, I can't level up. Never mind. But can I reinforce? That's the question. Yes, I can. And plus 10 requires one more large Titanite. Damn it. If only I had one more. Yeah, whatever. This is actually going decently well. Pretty happy with how it's going, this build, at least. And the time at which all this is going on. Like, what is this, episode 5? Honestly, I haven't been doing that many episodes. I'm not very far into episodes. So, this is going relatively quickly. There might be a large Titanite shard that's, like, right here. And if there is, then I'm just gonna go quickly reinforce. That's not one, but whatever. We'll run through. We'll see what's here. There it is. There's 2. I'm gonna quickly reinforce my my weapon. I jumped right at the right time. Holy shit! The golem just threw everything. All right, we'll reinforce it. And now we're at plus 10, and then we have to ascend it with the giant blacksmith and Anor Londo to make it any better. That's crazy, man. This weapon's actually pretty decently strong now. We're at 243. I think I can take on the golem by myself. Plus 10 weapon by Sen's Fortress is actually pretty decent. We'll see if I can whack through him. We're gonna go this way first, so that we can take on this Berenike Knight and then fight Ricard, that guy. Okay, yeah, we're doing pretty good damage. Oh, shit, alright. Relax, guy. Okay, we're good there. I was getting a little nervous. I'm pretty sure he can one-shot me without a shield up, and I had my shield up and he nearly one-shot me, so pretty scary. Tough enemy ahead. Ricard's not that bad. He's slow. He's a slow roller. What I like to do is get him in this room so that I actually have space to fight him. At least a little space. Ah, that guy. He's close, but he can still kill me, so I gotta be careful. Oh shit, got him. I hate how you can't riposte after guard break though in this game though. Alright, come on, guy. Oh, that was a little risky. A little risky for my taste. Come on, keep backing up. He can very easily do damage. That's why I'm just trying to be as careful as possibly. Yeah, as possible, not possibly. We got his rapier. I'm probably not going to use it. I don't really like rapiers all that much. They don't really do anything for damage. They're just fast. Rapiers are only really good in like Dark Souls 3, where you can just destroy everything. Dark Souls 2 as well. Rapiers weren't very OP in this game, unless I'm really mistaken. Maybe it's this game that rapiers were OP. Honestly, I don't know. I know that they're really OP in Dark Souls 3. Anybody with a rapier is just an asshole, and this just spams R1 all day. I just don't like the moveset of rapiers that much. Now, before I progress up there, I'm going to actually rest one more time. I'm just trying to conserve Estus here. I'm not going to go down below where all the other Balder Knights are, because I don't need like the Firestone Plate Ring. Like, none of that stuff really matters to me. You could if you wanted to, and I'll show you where to go. Basically, you just go up here and you just turn to your right instead. You go down there, but I'm not gonna. There's like 2 Brennike Knights, or maybe 3. They're not very hard. I just don't really feel like going there, especially when the things that are there aren't very useful for my build. It's not like there's like a crazy ass, whatever you want to call it, some crazy ass spell or something like that. Miracle. Nothing for faith builds at all. I am gonna go back down though after I fight the golem that's up top. I just want to get rid of him so he stops throwing the fire at me. Has boulders that explode. I just don't want to deal with it. This guy's a little bitch. He gets killed in 2 hits. See ya. But yeah, I'm going to go up here and kill this guy. He's not going to be too hard. You can also do a crazy freak out move, so you got to be a little careful. Place yourself in the right place. He's very close to death. There he goes. Yeah, he's not that hard of an enemy. He just has 1 attack that can kill you if you're in the right spot for it. Nice Titanite chunk that I can use later. Oh shit. Well, I'm still alive somehow. Spoke way too soon there. Damn it. Well, it's okay. We fell off like a tower, so this souls should be where they should be exactly where I died or fell from. I just hope they're not in the pendulum. That'd be sucky, because there's a very small chance I'll actually survive. Excuse me. I'm still a little sick. I've been sick for the past couple weeks. I just want my souls back, please. Please. Right now I'm pretty happy though. My FPS is staying pretty high, like 57, nearly 60, which is good because the limit is 58. I think I explained that before. Please be right there. Yes. Alright, we're good there. I'll get rid of the Balder Knight just so he's not messing with me on my way down, but... Good, get all my souls back. Oh, I didn't want to do that at all. Almost died. Alright, I'm gonna go to 30 FPS right now. Just so I can make the jump that's over here. If you don't, you're just not gonna make the jump. 60 FPS makes the jumps distance really short. And of course I missed it. Damn it. We'll try again. Looks like I'm forced to show you guys the bottom. It's okay. It's, I get to show you some stuff around here. Wasn't really planning on doing this, but it's all good. Oh, Jesus Christ, alright. Nice. Alright, here's the flame stone plate ring. Just raises your fire defenses. I mean, honestly, that could actually be good if we're doing the DLC and I just want to fight Calamite. It doesn't really make a difference, though, because Calamite's, like, almost always a one-shot, no matter where the fuck you are. Alright, we'll try to make that jump again. I don't know why I didn't make it. That was lame. That reminds me, when I was in Blighttown, I was on 60 FPS the whole time. I don't know how I made that jump to get the Iaedo. Because, like, 60 FPS makes your jump distance wicked short. So I must have been, like, making a pretty damn skilled jump, yo. Alright, let's try this again. Please work. There we go. This guy's a dick. He makes all of his stuff overpriced. Don't buy anything from him. He doesn't deserve it. And the reason why I'm going down here is because I want to get the cage key so I can make a shortcut between Sen's Fortress, well, the bottom of Sen's Fortress to the top, because I hate going through Sen's Fortress all over again. And just in case I need to come back here for some reason, I can. And then I'll have to go all the way through and go and dodge all the pendulums and fight all the man serpents and all that shit. Just makes the whole ride up to the top a lot more smooth. But the way to get down, though, it's a little sketchy. But I'll show you what I mean. You'll see. It's just a little sketchy. It's a sketchy maneuver I have to accomplish. I just can't wait to get over this jump so I can make it back to 60 FPS because I hate 30. Alright, there we go. Back to slippery smoothness. So basically, it's just to open up this cage here, and you just get inside of it, and it works as if it's an elevator. But you just have to be careful because, see that man serpent right there? This cage ends right there. So I just keep my shield up. And it won't go back up unless you step out first. So you step out, step back in. Keep your shield up so he doesn't hit you. And there you go. But if I hadn't had my shield up, he could have killed me. And that would have made the whole thing a little more tedious. And I'm going to go back to the bonfire just one more time so I can level up. Contemplating whether or not I want to level up Dex or Faith. We'll decide once I get there. I have no idea what my stats are at the moment. And I'm not going to bother checking until I get to the bonfire. Alright. Yeah, we can go up on Dex. Just to get that extra bit of damage on my sword. And now we're ready to fight the Golem. We got through the Sen's Fortress pretty damn fast. And we did everything except for exploring the bottom of the fortress. And I'm fine with that because I just did not want to fight a bunch of those Demon Titanite guys. Because they're actually decently hard and they just take forever to kill. I'm not doing all that much damage right now. It's more like a later game thing. I don't really do anything that's too spectacular when you kill them. I'm really hoping that the DLC for Dark Souls 3 is going to live up to hype. I'm actually a little bit disappointed that they're not doing something new. Or something that's really old school. Like, I either wanted something completely different that was going to explain a part of the main story of Dark Souls 3, or I wanted them to do something so original to the first Dark Souls that it was going to throw me in a nostalgia trip. And this is not really the thing I wanted. I didn't want a Painted World Part 2. I just didn't want that. I wanted either something where I could, like, fight Guinevere or something like that. Like, people were spewing rumors out all over the place about, like, fighting Guinevere because one of the soundtracks sounded holy and stuff. And that would have been badass, you know? That would have been awesome just to experience that fight. But it's all new. You're fighting all new enemies, but it's in a world that's really, really familiar, and I don't really care for it all that much. Like, I didn't like the Painted World that much in the original Dark Souls. I really didn't. Another thing that bothers me a little bit is the fact that there's only 2 bosses. I mean, they better be damn good bosses, too, or else I'm gonna be pissed. Because, I don't know. I was just really hoping for something great, and I don't know. 2 bosses? Come on. Seriously, Dark Souls? Most DLCs have more. I mean, even the Prepare to Die edition, like, going to whatever it's called. Going with Artorias and all that stuff, there was more than 2 bosses, I believe, right? Unless I'm way off. I could be. But I don't really remember. Let me think here. There's Calamite, and there's Artorias, and there's Manus. Yeah, there's at least 3 bosses. I'd be fine with 3. But, like, 2, I don't know. That doesn't sound like much. Maybe I had, like, really high hopes, and I should have been more understanding. And I hope it's just really vast. Like, it's not going to be just really small. Because I know Painted World is really small. And if it's anything the size of Painted World, I'll be pissed. Thought he was gone for a sec, damn it. Yeah, whatever. There we go, put him out of his misery. But, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. If it's a big world, if it introduces a lot of different things, if the lore is good, and if it, like, gives me a little nostalgia, and it's just cool, then I'll be happy. But if it's what I think it's going to be, and it's just going to be, like, a rehash of Painted World with upgraded textures and a couple extra enemies, then I don't know how I'll feel. Well, it looks like we're finally going to Anor Londo. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Haven't fought Ornstein and Smough in forever, so you're probably gonna see me die a lot. Which is alright, I guess. Oh, here we are. Anor Londo. And after all these years, this is still absolutely gorgeous. There's nothing about this game that I don't love. I mean, it has its quirks, but I don't care. It's a damn good game in a lot of aspects. But either way, I don't want to make it seem like I'm not excited for the Dark Souls 3 DLC, because I'm telling you, I've been waiting for this shit since it even came out. Once I beat the game, I'm like, I need DLC. Or I need something else. And I'm just glad it's coming. I'm glad it's on its way. And I'm pretty damn pumped. I'm glad it's finally coming, guys. We finally got ourselves a Dark Souls DLC for Dark Souls 3, and I'm happy. It's coming. And then we have the next one after that, and we'll see where they put that one. I don't know if it's going to be like the better ones. The second one, I don't know. Hopefully they'll either be... I hope the second one's better. I hope it has more bosses. I hope there's more nostalgia. And since Dark Souls 3 is supposed to be the last one, I expect a lot of nostalgia. Like, when they brought Anor Londo into Dark Souls 3, I literally, like... I was, like, shitting my pants, man. Like, holy shit, Dark Souls 3 has Anor Londo 2, everything's connected. I just felt like Dark Souls 2 didn't have that. And yes, it wanted to be its own standalone game, I get that, and it's a good game. I still like Dark Souls 2. I'm not saying it's shitty, but I didn't like it nearly as much as I like Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 1. Still a great game nonetheless. But I honestly hope Dark Souls 3 is the last Dark Souls game. Not the same style. Like, I loved the Souls style, and I hope there's plenty of those to come. But Dark Souls, I think it needs to end. And I'm glad this seems to be like it is. And I know I might be an unpopular opinion, and that's fine. I love Dark Souls. I love everything about it, but I also don't want Dark Souls to become something it shouldn't. I don't want it to just, it got too boring, so we needed to add something else that's not Dark Souls, you know? I don't want that. I don't want them to change it up. Like, I love the way it is, the way the lore is. I don't want them to bullshit it too much. I don't want things to get too broad. I just like the way it is. And if they need to make another game that's similar, go ahead. Put another game in medieval times. Just don't label it Dark Souls. Make it like, maybe make another Demon Souls or something like that. Something that's a spiritual successor. Something along those lines. I don't need another Dark Souls game because I know the lore. And I don't want the lore to be shitty just because they wanted to add another title to the series. Anything made by Miyazaki is going to be genius. So as long as we got a game that I mean that has the Souls style, because that style is my favorite style game. I don't like after playing Dark Souls, there's a lot of games I just don't like anymore because it doesn't hold up to that potential. And that style of RPG that we're all playing right now, this style is so unique. It's so, I mean, perfect in my opinion. It's so amazing. That I believe that they should continue with this style. Maybe put it in a different setting. Make it more grand. I don't know. I like the medieval way of the way they're doing it. I love the medieval style. Dark Souls in general, I think this was ingenious. But, I just don't want another Dark Souls. This game, in my opinion, is already perfect. It doesn't need another title to the series. Dark Souls 3, like, it was the conclusion that we needed. It was a third sounds good. I like a trilogy. It was a redemption for the monstrosity that Dark Souls 2 was in comparison to the others in the series. Like, Bloodborne was a great addition. It's not a Souls game. It's not a Dark Souls game. Something like that. Something along those lines. Keeping the formula, changing the scenery. I think that works really well. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Ah. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with everything that's going on, and I hope that if they make a Bloodborne again, they come on, like, stop making it an exclusive. I hated how Bloodborne was a PS4 exclusive, because I would never buy a PS4. I've already spent enough on this PC. I'm not gonna go out spend another $400 on a console that I'm only gonna use for Bloodborne. So, no chance in hell. And I understand the name is from I think it's owned by Sony, but I don't understand why they would do that again, because the sales on PC for Dark Souls 3 were outstanding. They don't need to fucking make all their games for an exclusive. Like, even Demon Souls when it wasn't exclusive, and the only reason why I played it, because everybody had PS3s, dude. PS3s were the shit. And it was when I believed consoles were awesome. But now that PCs have surpassed that, like, PCs have gotten to the point where if you don't have a PC and you're a gamer, then what the fuck are you doing? So, I hope that if they make another Bloodborne or something like Bloodborne, it's for the PC too. I mean, they're going to make money on every console anyway, so it's not like it matters. From Software is a very known company at this point. Everyone knows them for Dark Souls and for their way of making games unforgivable. Or unforgiving, not unforgivable. This style is what people love now. This RPG genre, well, this subgenre of RPG is just amazing. And I don't think it really, I mean, yeah, it might represent the old style of RPGs, but I think it's grander than that. They have the ability to make these games fucking great. Come on, man. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. Now, before I leave this point, I guess it's okay that I died. If you want a magic build or something like that, knock that down, you get yourself a great magic weapon at the bottom. Play stop. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, this guy's got unlimited throwing knives. Holy shit. That took a lot longer than I wanted it to. There we go, he's dead. That's why I don't like fighting these guys in the poles. I'd rather them just kill themselves by jumping off. Alright, come on. This guy better not have as many throwing knives. Seriously, dude? I'm having really bad RNG right now. Where did I lose health, by the way? Please, man. Please. Do. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're solid. Come on, just jump off. Oh, you fucking asswipe. There we go. Wow, he dropped something. Would you look at that? Throwing knives? Yeah. Didn't expect that. Now look at those titties. Guinevere was a hot mama. No shit, Seath jumped on that. Of course, why would Guinevere be like, yeah, Seath, let's fuck. It's a fucking dragon. Where's his dick? Alright, go down. Don't go down there. It's not a good plan. You'll just get ambushed by a bunch of painted world dudes. It's not fun. Alright, now we're gonna progress actually into the castle. Except we have to go fight another gargoyle first. What'd you expect? And these guys will follow you to the end of the earth. You cannot run past these guys. Oh, come on, man. You're a great gargoyle, bro. My man. Oh, okay, that's cool. There he goes. Awesome. Okay, so now we can actually finally get into the castle. That guy won't respond. Gargoyles don't respond in Anor Londo, but I'm sure you knew that. I'm just going to run past these sentinel guys. There's a lot of things I actually run past here because there's no reason to kill them. They don't give you anything special. It's just, I don't know, nothing too fucking good. So I run past these guys. These giant duties that guard the building. No thanks. Ah, shit. Roll, roll, roll. Roll, 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 roll. And then these guys as well, run past them. I mean, there's nothing too special. I think there's like an item on the side, but like I said, nothing special. Ah, fuck. Alright. That was a failure. It's okay, we can take another try at it. It's not too big of a deal. Like I said, you could fight them. I just don't. Not because I'm a bitch, just because I feel like it wastes time. Um, I can't block their attacks. Honestly, I'm not sure if you can parry. Maybe you can, but I just never tried. Like, you can block their attacks, but they do a bunch of damage since they do lightning damage with every hit. So you're always just sitting there chugging, and it just wastes time. I'd rather just get by them, get into the building, and then finally just fight some Silver Knights, because those guys are easy, and they actually give a decent amount of souls. It's a pretty viable soul farming technique right there, just going through the entire castle and killing all the Silver Knights and then resting at the bonfire. It's what I do, and I'm really low on souls, and I'm just like, well, I could teleport to Anor Londo and just kill a shit ton of Silver Knights and make my day. Make 100k in like 10 minutes. Not too big deal. Not too big of a deal. Now, I hope you guys actually still think I enjoy making videos, because I do. I very much do. It's just I haven't been making them because time constraints. I hate saying that, though. I hate it. I hate making school an option. Or not option, but like an excuse. I don't like having any excuse for not making videos. I mean, I understand that it's fucking bullshit. God damn it. Yeah, it's only 17k. Honestly, at this point, it doesn't matter all that much. God damn it, though. Seriously? Of course, I just roll off a cliff. It's just me to do that. Maybe I should just slow it down a little bit. I'm getting too absorbed in thought. Not talking. I should stop thinking about what I'm talking about first. I should just talk about it, and who gives a shit about what I say, right? Hopefully this won't take damage. Alright, we're good. Why do I have that selected? That would suck if I just consumed a Divine Blessing accidentally. That'd be a waste. I got to do all that running all over again. Yeah. This isn't even the hard part. Like, I don't know why I'm getting such bad RNG. Usually those flying guys with the electric stabs, they don't even try attacking, and they're getting all pissy. I don't get it. Was there just like a surprise update that was like, well, we're sick of these guys running past? I know this game's so many years old now, but who cares? 5 years? We'll still update it. Nah. I don't know. I'm just getting bad RNG. It's bullshit. Usually they just let me run right past. They never throw shit at me. It's just run and go. I don't even know why I picked that up. Just don't kill me, please. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm just gonna get shit. Ah, seriously, dude. How can you roll through the side? It's a... Okay, now I'm starting to get a little angry. Just a little bit. That was bullshit, man. Why do they keep attacking me? They never fucking do it. You know what? I'm just gonna kill them. Fuck it. I keep saying this, but I'm super happy that people are actually coming back to Dark Souls 1. Like, when I'm human and I'm in populated places, I actually see a lot of signs. I see a bunch of messages. It's just like the game's being popularized again, and I don't know why, honestly. I haven't really seen a reason for it to just become popularized all of a sudden, especially because for like the longest time, it was dead. Like, I wouldn't see any summon signs, I wouldn't see any messages. There was like no PvP going on, but it's just like something got rejuvenated, some like light flashed, flicked, whatever. Something turned on, and people just came right back to the game. People are doing PvP in areas where there's PvP. It's great. Either that or my internet just got better all of a sudden, but I doubt that's a thing. My internet's still shitty as hell. Oh, I'm proud of that dodge. Oh, this guy's coming to fight. Fuck. I don't want that. What the hell is going on? These guys are like wicked aggro. Yeah, see? When you block, they just do a shit ton of damage no matter what. What's right there? Oh, he's still there? Are you fucking serious? Just go back to your hole, you dick. Go. He's out of the way. Fuck you, Sentinel guy. Ass hat. Hopefully this guy will just jump backwards like he always does. Oh, well, great. Let's knock him off. Yeah, see you later, bitch. Come on. You want to tussle? I'll show you tussle. There he goes. I guess being a bitch is not the right thing sometimes, but I don't know. I'm just getting tired of getting killed by those fucking pricks. I'm actually going to run through this part. Sorry. But it's just what I do. It's the tactic. It's the way to go. It's not in the mood to get hit by arrows right now. By anything for that matter. Now this part can either be really good or really bad. It depends on the RNG. This guy can either pull out a sword and all goes well, or he can just keep his bow up and be a dick face. Like that. Fuck you. Pull out your sword, buddy. Pull out your sword, buddy. Pull out your sword. Come on, why are you doing this? Thank you. Oh, that was not nice. Thank God. Alright, he's off. Get the fuck out. He's not dead? No! Alright. Is he dead now? Please be dead. Yes. Okay. Now we're getting places. Alrighty. Now here's the bonfire, and there's also Solaire. Did I kill him, or did I spare his life? I kind of forget. Nope, I killed him. Didn't I? Wait, no, I just didn't summon him for the bell gargoyles. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. He's just not going to show up anymore in this game. Whatever. I do want to kindle this one as well. Because I am bound to die in this area, so... And I actually do come in contact with Havel's armor here, too. So yeah, cool. And a summon sign, would you look at that? That's crazy. People that never show up. I love it. I'm not gonna summon the guy, but... Alright. Get this guy out of the way. Ah. Bad timing. I'm glad I got heal because it is pretty useful. Conserves a good amount of Estus. Now before anything, I'm gonna give you some fair warning. I'm gonna use this skip, so I don't have to go to the top of Anor Londo and then backtrack my way down. So yeah, just fair warning. So I'm not making anybody mad. Decent damage. Nothing too great though. Is this where Havel's shit is? I think so. Yeah. I didn't think so, I knew so. I'm so stupid. There's a mimic down here, so make sure you watch your chests. It's right there, actually. It's the only one that's just separated from everything else. I'm pretty sure I explained it, but a mimic is the one that has its chain coming out like that. See? Chain coming out, chain going in. So I'm gonna kick this one's ass real fast. Mimics aren't hard to kill at all. I think this guy gave me like a divine club or some shit. A cult club. Yeah, divine would be better, since we have to go to catacombs anyway. Well, time to do a skip. Yep, because it doesn't open from that side. So what you do is you go up these stairs up to a certain point, which is right there. And you just jump. Bam. Now you just unlock the shortcut. It's the way to go, I'm telling you. This guy's gonna be a butt crack though. Alright, we're good. We'll fight him right here. Okay, thanks, Dark Souls. How did that hit me? I had my shield up. Okay. And then this one right here is just guarding 2 chests that contain the Silver Knight set, so I'll kill him anyway. Let's go, Bo. Now he's out of there. Grab the shit. Dark Spirit invaded. That's a rather unfortunate event. Hey. I'll bow at him. I'm probably gonna die. I don't PvP in this game. So. Plus he looks more powerful than me. He's already got Ornstein set, so. So I'm trying to go for a backstab, guy. Whoa, alright, lag. What the fuck happened? Whoa, okay, yeah. See, I'm gonna die because there's lag, but... Yeah, there was so much lag. It's okay. That's how Dark Souls 1 PvP is, basically. Either if you both have terrible connection, it's just not gonna happen. I don't really need to be human anyway. I'm not going to be summoning anybody for my battle against Ornstein Smough. I just wanted to make sure I have that door open so I can just fight him. What are you doing? There we go. But, before I fight Ornstein Smough, I'm going to have to end this episode here, guys. There's just not enough time to fit in the fight, and I feel like it should just be in the next episode. We've done a lot today. We got through Sen's Fortress, we got the Iron Golem done with, and we got through most of Anor Londo. So, I'll catch you in the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. By the way, please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, and it would help me a lot if you subscribed, because I'm actually doing pretty well right now. I got 76, and I've only been doing YouTube for like a year, and I don't really upload as often as I should, so I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. And I thank all my viewers. I get a lot of comments from the same people, which means that my viewers are staying, and that's awesome. That makes me feel happy. So, like I said, thank you so much. I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.